Now, the feral swine thing, Josh, I'm interested in how. So I have talked to Cheryl about this, and it was a real success story with the lobbying push from pork and here in Ohio, which is a good thing with Governor DeWine. How does Ohio's situation with that fit in with the national picture of feral swine? Because it's an issue in Ohio, but it's certainly far worse in other states where there is hog production commercially as well. How's that all fit into the mix?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, it's all about mitigating risks nationwide. And you make a good point, because I have gotten comments where, okay, well, it's not that big of a problem in Ohio, right? Isn't it a bigger problem in Texas and Arkansas? Oh, of course it is. No doubt, right? But the fire was small here, so you could actually put the fire out here. Right? So kudos to the Ohio Pork Council. Like, government is very slow. Sometimes government is not the most effective. So the fact that they were able to get a bill written, introduced, and signed into law all in 1 year, I mean, that's huge. So where that stands nationwide, that does not happen like every day. But when you look at things like, I don't care if it's African swine fever or if it's foot and mouth disease, whatever it may be, I mean, bird flu, doesn't matter. Anything that we can do to stomp out any sort of risk, we at the national level appreciate states like Ohio taking things into their own hands and like really helping us out and just making it easier to keep FADs out of the country. I mean, really, that's what it is. Because I mean, heck, it could be something as stupid as somebody from an ASF positive country bringing in a piece of lunch meat on a flight into Atlanta, right? I mean, that's really what it could be. And then they travel to Ohio and whatever, right?
Yep.
So obviously that's very hypothetical, but not every state is as proactive as Ohio. I mean, really, that's what it comes down to. I think you guys are really, really spoiled here. And
I feel spoiled, Nathen.
You look spoiled.
I mean, I will sing your praises day in and day out. Like, you guys are always doing good things and figuring out, okay, like we're in the upper echelons, but what can we do to go that extra mile? So comparatively, I mean, Ohio is in just a very proactive mood, I would say.